Hello. Emma Damilon Jare. Well, today's letter, I don't know whether I'm even happy about it or not because, the letter, it touched my heart. In anything that will have to do with children, particularly the female children, it hits home. Let me read it for you people to hear. Dear Aunty Naija, my name is Ngozi. I have an issue that has bothered me and I decided to write to you and our online community. I visited a friend and I noticed her little daughter of about 5 years old playing with a young man she calls Uncle. The little girl is quite voluptuous for her age. The so-called uncle at a point told her to come sit on his lap and was calling her Iyawo. At this point, I became uncomfortable for so many reasons. Because that was how I was also sexually abused as a little girl. I called her mom into the kitchen and told her I was uncomfortable with the way the young man was playing with her daughter. But she quickly brushed it aside. It turned out that the young man is not even her uncle, but a cousin. While I was even trying to explain the danger in what I am seeing, I observed that she became cold and wouldn't continue the conversation. The minute we got back to the living room, she told me she has an appointment, so she needs to get ready. After that day, she started avoiding me. Even when we speak, she has become cold. Aunty Naija, did I do wrong? Before I took this action, I just remembered what you always tell us, that together we can change the community. I did my bit. Did I do wrong again? I need answers. Thank you. You see why I say this matter? When I hear things like this, this kind of thing, you know me at the verse now. What kind of mother is this into your long? It's not even just the girl. Even boys are abused now. Even boys are abused. Do you realize that most of the time, when we talk about abuse with minors, it always starts from the family. It's always someone you know. When these children are sexually abused, it's never an outside. It's never somebody far. It's always one so-called uncle or auntie. I've also heard of a case where an auntie abused, sexually molested a boy of under 10. I've heard it. So it's not just the girl thing, but in this case, we're talking about a girl. And you heard what she said. That means, you know, these days now, you see a 5-year-old girl, some of them not begin to get small pimple for chest. And some of these so-called pedophiles, they masquerading as uncle. You would think they came to visit you, is to come and defy that your little child. And you're there again, work auntie. It's my uncle, it's my uncle. Uncle. Baba and sometimes these children are too afraid to even speak because they feel it's their uncle. It is high time we start teaching these children, particularly the girl. Uncle is not uncle. It's either Mr. Lagbaja or Miss Lagbaja. Your mother is only your mother's or your father's brother that is your uncle. Even at that, what are you sitting on your lap of your uncle to do? What are you people doing? What are you people doing? Is he play? You don't go and play with your mates. And you, the mother, you are there saying it's your uncle, it's your uncle, your uncle. Even our so-called career mothers. Some of you go to work, you don't even know what's going on. When you come back, you don't even ask questions. Have I not seen the one that uncle is batting a 7-year-old girl? What rubbish! The way I even trained little children, when you are batting a child, particularly at that age, you tell them, if you have to bat the child, let father, don't daughter. Don't bat your daughter. Don't bat your daughter, please. Don't bat. Let the mother bat. The mother cannot bat. Teach the child how to bat herself. I even taught a little girl. She's about 3. I told her, I said, even if anybody is batting, even that your auntie that is batting you, when it gets the time to wash your pee-pee, wash it yourself. Do like this. Wash it yourself. I said, don't let mommy or daddy wash it for you. Wash it yourself. Mommy can teach you. Mommy, teach her. Don't come and say, Uncle Lagbaja, go and bat, and then Uncle Lagbaja will come and be washing. That's how we start. Ngo ba ya mama towo bo bi ton ye ko towo bo. You better have sense. You better have sense. And you Gen Z generation. Be se man ban kan je niyen. Anyway, Ngozi, you did not do wrong. You did not do wrong at all. You did well. You did, you know me now. Sheba man pe mi la bebelube. You know me. I for scatter that place. That uncle, that na ya me gan bati jawon. Anyway, you did well, my sister. You did not do anything wrong. Please, mothers, fathers as well. Can we please help our children? Let's draw the boundary. Let's draw the boundary. Auntie and uncle, don't sit down there and be here. They are playing. It's the uncle. Mama pe ọmọ ele ìyàwó. Ìyàwó ṣìwò. Ìyàwó ṣìwò. Ṣọmọ eti ó ti tó 8 ọmọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ìyàwó. What's wrong? That's how they be ìyàwó. Mo ba ya mama tọwọ́ bọ̀. Bí tó yẹ kan tọwọ́ bọ̀. You people should have sense. You people should have sense. Enough of this psychedelism. You people should have sense. Anyway, we want your contribution. Did she do right? Did she do wrong? Did she do right? Did she do wrong? Because me, you people know my take on this matter. You know my take on this matter. Be vocal about it. Together, one way or the other, we will change the narrative. This community. We will start from this community, one step at a time. We'll take it to state level. We'll take it to national level. We will enter Africa. Before we know it, to change the world. We must together. Kinimowi. That is it. Kinimowi. That is it. Thank you, my people. Ẹ ṣé gan, ẹ kú fẹ́ wa.